What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Panda, and I'm coming at you today with another little quick video. The topic that I want to discuss today is one of our last days as a family of 7 by my Jazzy life. But before we get started on today's topic, don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe to my channel because doing those things help to push my videos through the YouTube algorithm. So if you're ready, let's get started on today's video. Let me present my screen. Hold on one second. Hold on a second.
And he is behind me. I have my handy dandy coffee. And honestly, guys, I have a really busy day of filming, okay? Life of a content creator. I was reading a lot of you guys' comments. And honestly, some of you guys are just blunt crap rude.
You call it rude, I call it being honest. If you can't take it, then you don't need to be a vlogger. Because if you're on the internet, I think that's just what it is sometimes. People are rough.
I just sit there and I'm just like, I don't know you, y'all don't know me, and y'all are just rude for no reason. Like, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed and y'all was just like, I'm about to be hateful to you today, okay? I don't like your shoes, they're too big. I wear a size 10.5.
We don't care what you telling us for.
Of course they might be too big for you. You probably wear a 6 or a 7. I wear a 10.5. I'm 5'8". You don't have to like them. They're not on your feet. They're on my feet. Remember that. You're going to just keep reading a couple of y'all comments. Or how people are commenting on my picture and saying, Jasmine, oh my God, why are you taking a picture with Legend and not the other 4? My other kids were in school when I took that picture.
But my thing is, why, when they came home from school, you couldn't have took a picture with them all together? You specifically made it a point to take a picture only with Legend. And I noticed that you always separate Legend from your other kids. You act like he's just like a separate entity by himself. You act like he's not even a part of them. I don't like how you divide your children. When your kids came home, you could have let Legend. You could have took a picture with all of your kids, or just, let Legend and his siblings take a picture together and stop dividing them and treating them like, like they're not brother and sister, because they're going to grow up to start, to dislike him because of the way you treat them and the way you treat him. They're going to start noticing that as they get older. And I think they notice it now.
So, of course, you guys didn't see them. Come on now. Be smart about a lot of things that y'all say. Sometimes I feel like y'all just be picking and y'all be just looking for things to talk shit about. That's really what it's giving. Another thing, I am a content creator. Y'all are going to get content. It could be from last Christmas. I still got a vlog on my hard drive from last Christmas. As a content creator, we can upload our content whenever we feel like it. So, for the ones complaining about me uploading my Thanksgiving during Vlogmas, I do that every year. And let's be real, I'm not.
Yeah, I understand that, but that don't make sense to me because it's like it's not Thanksgiving, it's Vlogmas. So why would you be posting Thanksgiving content during Vlogmas? That's backwards. But then again, she remedial, right?
The only content creator that does that every year. Y'all be over here really tripping, y'all. And then, y'all like to run over to my other pages, like Instagram, Facebook, and all that stuff, and comment, Jasmine, we already seen this video. That wasn't for you then. But thank you again for watching and giving me that view. Just because you saw that content, well, the full-blown vlog, does not mean that I'm not going to continue to get my money, which is from short-form content as well. On my other platforms. As a content creator, you can take your vlog and you can shorten it so that you can put it on your other platforms and generate income over there. If you got
My thing is, why didn't you do that? And where was this energy? Where was this energy a couple of weeks ago when you confirmed, which everybody already knew, that Chris had left you for good this time? Where was this attitude then when you were sitting up there feeling sad, sorry, boo-hooing, snotting, wiping your hands and wiping your snot with your hands, begging people for money? If you could make short form content, why didn't you do that? Why was your first idea, instead of trying to see how you can hustle and how you can, get money for yourself, your first thing that you thought to do was to get up get up on your computer and beg your supporters for money and cash apps. So don't get smart. You need to tone that attitude down, miss.
Guys are interested in becoming a content creator, you need to know the ins and outs of a content creator. You don't just post one long video and then go about your do. No, you break that long video up into small videos and post it on your other platforms and get paid over there too. You got to really learn how to maneuver. And then plus, I promise.
It's not remover, it's maneuver. And my thing is, the thing about it is, you've been doing YouTube for years. For years. As far as subscribers, you should be well over 120 something thousand subscribers, and you still at 50 something. So my thing is, if you know all of this, why aren't you applying? Why aren't you applying this? Why aren't you doing these things? You come up here and you beg. You ain't no better than Nika. Your house look better than hers because it's furnished. But a lot of the things that you get, let's be honest, and that's not alleged. We all know a lot of the stuff that you get, ma'am, is from sponsorships. Because you're a cheapskate. You don't even leave the house. Okay? That's the only difference between you and Nika. Is the fact that she live in a trailer that's empty and you live in a house it's nice. It's cleaner than hers. But y'all got the same type of, y'all move the same in terms of the way y'all treat y'all kids. You just live a little bit better than her, but y'all ain't no different. Y'all ain't no different.
I promise you guys. I promise y'all. You may think that, oh, Jasmine, I already seen this video. But there are some people that pop up and they be like, oh, I'm new here. That's how it works as a content creator. My arm is getting tired, but I'm not going to come on here and tell you guys what to say about me or how to feel about me because I really don't care. As y'all can see, I'm literally just like reading my comments and just like, baby, I don't give a fuck what you say.
I want to back this up for a second. Hold on. Y'all see this picture on the wall here? This whole time, I mean, I know she's been in this room, like, she be cleaning up and different things like this. I thought that this was like the NBA basketball players or whatever. I never knew that this was like her. Like, look at her shoulders. I thought this was a man in this picture. Look at her shoulders. Look at the way her body is and the way she's built. She's built like a straight dude. I mean, granted, she was younger and smaller back then, but like, look at the forehead. Like, she looks like dudely. She don't look dudeish to y'all. That's what I want to say. This chick is built like a linebacker. She's built like a football player. She got big burly shoulders and everything. That's probably why Chris ain't like her.
That's how it works as a content creator. My arm is getting tired, but I'm not going to come on here and tell you guys what to say about me or how to feel about me because I really don't care. As y'all can see, I'm literally just like reading my comments and just like, baby.
You care, because if you didn't care, you wouldn't be up here talking about it. You care. You wouldn't have mentioned it if you didn't care.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you say. Waste your breath, but thank you for your view. All I'm going to do is sip my coffee and continue to post my content how I please, whether you like it or not. So, miss me with that.
Who is she talking to? Like, why is she being so arrogant and cocky acting like that? She need to calm down.
Amen? All right, y'all. Anyways, enough about that. Enough about all that back and forth bull crap. I'm super excited. It's a mess in here, but
now, at the 4-minute and 48-minute marker, she took Ledger outside in the backyard, and he had on like his pajamas or whatever. And I really don't want to have her kids like in the vlog or whatever, but I'll just speak my piece and say what I need to say or whatever. But I noticed that like whenever she take him outside, he like never looks put together. He never looks put together. Like, she, even if he's in the backyard, for one, I realize that she don't really take him nowhere, because I really feel like Jasmine, honestly, I'm gonna tell you from the bottom of my heart, I feel like Jasmine is a xenophobe. I think she has a fear of people. I don't know why. I think she just, everybody that she have, like all her friends, I don't think she has any friends in real life. I think everybody that she was ever friends with, like Chrissy, Liv, like even Tiara, I think the only person who was like her friend in real life was Tiara, but I don't even think Tiara even messed with her like that, because I think she even know that Jasmine phony, but she don't really go nowhere. But the bottom line is, Legend don't have like no nice clothes. You know, she don't never really take the baby out. Like, he always got on pajama pants, he be busting out his clothes, his t-shirts, his stomach be hanging out, like his pants be like high waters. He be busting out. Y'all remember the Incredible Hulk? Like when he used to walk down the street and they used to play the sad music, and then his eyes would change colors, and then all of a sudden he'll blow up and then he'd rip out his clothes. That's how Legend be looking to me. Like his clothes always look too small. Like she takes all her money and she'll spend it on Chris or whatever, but she don't buy her baby nothing. She don't cut his hair. She don't style his hair. She treat that baby kind of messed up to me. I don't like that. You need to go to Carter's or the Children's Place or something. Sheen, they have baby clothes and stuff like that, and get him some decent clothes and stop being cheap like that, Jasmine. That's unacceptable. And another thing too, I noticed that Amaya had made her like some different things. I think it was like a passport and like it was like a Christmas ornament or whatever that she had made in school, and she had presented it to her. She doesn't act like she likes Amaya that much. She always seems bothered by her. Like whenever she's around, it's always like fake. Like she's always short with her, or she's always pushing her away or giving her like one word answers, or like when the little girl was showing it to her, like I would have put more enthusiasm into it. Like she just seemed like real disinterested to me. I don't know if y'all saw that, but it was like at the 5 minute and 14 second mark. I don't want to put her kids like on on camera like that. So now I'm at the 12 minute and 10 second. I kind of skipped around to where they were sitting on the floor in the living room, and the children will open up all their gifts. And she did a voiceover stating that, it's just the little things, and she didn't really have that much this year, and her kids was just so happy, just to get something, even though she didn't really have that much. But my thing is this. I feel some type of way because in spite of what she was going through with Chris, I understand that she went through a breakup, but we've all been through breakups. We've all had our heart broken. Drop down in the comment section. I'm sure that y'all probably got stories to tell about, when, and myself too, but I still feel as a mom, I still feel like she still could have hustled and she could have went a little bit harder for her kids than she did. It seems to me like she breadcrumbs them and wants to get them used to the bare minimum. That's why they're just so happy just to receive something. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're not used to getting that much from her. I'm not saying she doesn't do anything for them, but she don't go as hard for them as she goes for Christopher Bowser. Now, when it come down to Big Booty, if they would have still been together, her attitude would have been completely different. If he would have told her that he wanted the most expensive, most high-priced gift, and she helped to get him a car, I guarantee you, if he stepped to her and told her, you know what, Jasmine, I don't want this car no more. I want you to get me a newer car. I guarantee you she would have been pumping videos like a maniac. She would have been up editing around the clock to get this man what he want. But when it comes down to the kids, they're just happy to just get little gifts from Walmart, and she wants to get them used to the bare minimum. And I don't think that that's fair because they're children. And them kids are still there when that man done left you. And you mistreated your mama. You mistreated your kids. You mistreated your friends. You used and mistreated your supporters for this man. He came in like the devil and destroyed every relationship that you had. Your mother was down for you like 4 flat tires on a caddy. And you turned against her, came on the internet and publicly cussed her in front of everybody. And I ain't gonna try to act like me and my mama, may she rest in peace in heaven. I'm not gonna try to act like me and her ain't never get into our little disputes with each other. But that was my best friend. And there's not a dude on this planet that could have made me turn against my mama. If me and her got into it, because it might have been something that she might have did or said that hurt my feelings or that I ain't like. But it ain't gonna be over no man. And I'm not about to sit there and let no man disrespect her neither. If she was still on this earth, that wasn't happening either. You had to respect my mama. I don't care if me and her fought and fell out. You weren't going to talk to her like she was crazy, or me and you was going to have a problem. I don't care how much I love you. It could have been completely eggplant-matized. But honey, you ain't going to talk crazy to my mama. You going to respect her. That's how I knew you lost your mind. And that's why you're not going to have no good luck. If you don't do right by your parents, you ain't going to have no good luck like that. And I'm not going to sit up there and say that Jasmine has a nice house and she has nice things, but she to me, she looks miserable to me. I've never seen a person that always is depressed and always looks unhappy. She equates her happiness to a man because she's not happy with herself. Until she learned to be happy with herself, she's going to always be unhappy. She got to be happy with herself.
Being grateful.
And that's just the bottom line.
So my crock pot broke. So I'm going to just go ahead and make me a roast. I could have put it in the oven. I don't know why I didn't, but I just did it in a pot on the stove. And that's what I made for a Christmas dinner. I didn't do much. Just did something quick and easy, and then also something that's going to last for a while. And y'all going to see me make it. I'm going to sear it on the stove first, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this bad boy up and just enjoy the rest of my day. So I'm going to let the music play. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video.
Jasmine, I don't know. She just cannot cook to me. Like, she just don't got it. Like, Chris was a fat slob, but I felt like he was a much better cook than her. The only thing I didn't like about Chris was the fact that I felt like he cooked with too much salt. I think that's why he was so heavy, and I think that's why she started like gaining so much weight, because they cook with like a heavy amount of salt. Like his motto was, if you don't see the seasoning on there, some crap, that it ain't seasoned enough. Something he was saying. Like, he cooks with a ridiculous amount of salt, but he still cooked, I think, more than her, as far as like the way he would experiment with more stuff in the kitchen than her. She don't know how to make nothing but spaghetti, basically.
As much as I did watching it while I'm editing it, and I'm just like, girl, you don't have to have a lot of money to make your kids happy. And that's exactly what this is about. Like,
that's the thing. You don't have to have a lot of money to make your kids happy, but you go out your way to make your man happy. But my thing is, you need to pour that into your kids too. If, ask them what they want and get them what they want too, the same way that you would do for Chris. And if you don't heal, some other man is going to come along and you're going to do the same thing with him. Because I think that's just how you are. You're a pick-me. You are a pick-me.
you can do anything for your kids. It's a thought that counts. And if you put as much effort into it as you can, I promise you, they'll be happy and they'll be grateful at the end of the day.
That was way too much seasoning. Way too much. And then the thing about, she over seasons her food and it still don't look appetizing. It just doesn't look appealing to me. Ew. Did she just put ranch dressing? I mean ranch seasoning in her roast? I don't know. That sounds weird to me. I could see the Worcestershire sauce and the other seasonings, even though she went a little heavy-handed with it. But I've never, maybe I'm out of touch with the rest of the world, but I have never ever heard of somebody putting ranch seasoning on a roast before. I don't know if she's trolling us. That looks a little weird. Drop down in the comment section and just, y'all gonna have to explain that to me, because to me that part didn't make sense. I could understand the onions, the potatoes, and the seasoning, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, stuff like that. But the ranch, nah, somebody got to explain that to me, because I don't know. That don't make sense to me. I don't know, that it just look gross to me. I know it's not done yet, but it don't look. It looks, the water looks nasty. Like, I'm talking about this up here. It looks gross to me. Like, ew. She need to stay out of the kitchen. She just cannot cook. She big because she know how to eat, but she don't know how to cook. And child, we know Jasmine know how to eat, because you notice that everybody else in the house is skinty. Bentley is skinty. The kids is skinty. Everybody in the house is skinty except for her. And when Chris was there, he was pretty big and plump too. Okay? So that lets me know they was eating good. But they wasn't feeding the kids good. They was eating good. They don't even feed the dog good. The dog looked like he on his last leg to me. He looked like he on his way out of here. She need to feed that dog some more, or give him to somebody who will. I'm not understanding none of this. Like, I'm speechless, because that's the second thing she did that I found weird to me. That's odd. Like, I've made roast before, and my husband made roast before, but we don't use. I know everybody has a different way that they cook. Everybody has their own style, but I've never heard of people, and I've been to people's houses that made roast, like pork roast and like the beef pot roast or whatever. But I've never seen them season it with ranch or with those peppers that she's putting in there. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, she's just, her taste buds are weird. Either that or she is a sorry cook. She cannot cook at all. That's probably why she couldn't keep no man, because you can't cook. Shoot. I think it was the fact that she just couldn't cook, and the fact that he just physically just wasn't turned on by her. I don't think he wasn't attracted to her either. He just wasn't turned on by her at all. He really was. You could tell by the way he looked at her that he wasn't turned on by her. That's true. And I'm digging you. Make me believe that your love is Did that look good to y'all? It don't look good to me. The meat looks pretty tender. I mean, I guess, but the vegetables look soft, but it just doesn't look like I would eat that and just be like, "Oh my God, give me some seconds," or it just doesn't look appetizing to me. I don't know, like, it just it's a no for me. How about y'all? Drop that in the comment section and tell me how y'all feel about this meal here. This look appetizing to y'all? It don't look appetizing to me. It's a no. In closing, I feel like Jasmine is like fraud to me, because I feel like a week or two ago, she was up here all sad and sorry, and she wanted people to feel sorry for her. And it could be because she wanted sympathy, because she wanted people's money, and now it's like, she's talking crap, and I don't like it. The love that she poured into that man, I think she need to pour that into herself and pour that into her kids. And I think she need to get out of the house and take some cooking lessons. She needs to learn how to cook, because her cooking sucks. You'll never be able to keep no man if you don't know how to cook. And that's just the bottom line. And also, I think that she needs to stop separating and stop creating a divide in her kids. Stop treating them differently, because as they start getting older, they're not going to like Legend. That's all I have to say about the matter. Okay? Drop down in the comment section and tell me what you think and what your thoughts are. Thank you for listening. I love you all and be blessed. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe to my channel because doing those things help to push my videos through the YouTube algorithm. And please, please, please leave a comment because I love to know what your thoughts are. Have a good night and be blessed.